Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Little Hope. This is episode 2. So, we have this group of college students and their professor who have been stranded after the bus they were taking to their field trip flipped over because of a spooky girl in the road. Also, all of them are identical copies of the members of a adopted family, because I guess none of them were actually related in that previous family.
Why
they were all adopted kids.
Dead? You really think that's possible?
I saw some cable show about how your brain keeps going for a while after you know.
You die?
Forget about it. What they said didn't really stack up.
I know there was the figurine over here somewhere. So yeah, this doesn't save perfectly where you quit. I guess it saves by scene. I hope we're not stuck with Taylor too long, though, because she's pretty unlikable. Like, we've definitely got a shortage of likable characters so far. Taylor's annoying. The teacher's an asshole.
I don't like the look of that place at all.
Angela's basically a Karen.
Maybe they won't ask for ID.
So far, like, the semi-douchey looking Daniel and the amnesiac Andrew are our best characters of this group. But who knows, maybe we can force them to be likable through our choices. But I doubt it. Usually the changes are not that dramatic.
I'm not sure this is such a great idea.
We should check it out. There could be a phone inside.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Go ahead. We'll be right behind you.
By which I mean, we're going to stay out here and pretend that we're coming
Why
with
aren't
you.
we going with those guys?
Angela knows there's something between us. That's obvious.
We're really going to get into this now? Like we've got no other bigger shit to deal with tonight?
This is a big deal. For me, anyhow. I'm telling you, Angela is onto us. She knows.
Is that a bad thing? Like, we don't actually know why this would be a problem because they're both students. What did you talk about?
What did you two talk about?
She was digging around like she always does.
Let her imagine.
Let her imagine whatever she wants. Probably drives her crazy.
Well, that was the right choice for Daniel.
I'm not ready to go public about us.
Wait, why did that make her inquisitive? Or did that make him inquisitive?
I will be soon, I promise.
Anything I can do to help convince you I'm the right guy?
I need to know 100% I can rely on you. That you'll never let me down.
We should catch up with the others.
That's some pretty heavy standards for
We staying here all
20-somethings.
night, or we going inside?
I'm sorry, I cannot announce our relationship until I know that you are 100% trustworthy for life. We still don't know what happened to the bus driver either. He's probably dead, or he will die in front of us. To demonstrate the dangers. Okay, I know, like, truck stop bars are pretty grimy, but this is, like, a whole nother level.
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What is? What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Yeah, sure is a thick one tonight.
So thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You mean you're trapped
Sorry
there too?
for busting in like this. Bus we were on crashed a little way back up the road there. We're still a little shaken up.
We're still a lot shaken up.
You certainly look shook up. I'm Vince.
I need a mirror. Maybe there's one here not covered in 20 years of...
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks.
Black Cat Bar.
I need to keep a clear head.
But John
Right
can't
there,
resist a
change your
drink.
mind.
You can see him sweating. Resolute, not for me.
Not for me.
Because you're an alcoholic, John.
Why are you even here? Little Hope sure isn't the town it used to be.
Well, then what happened here?
What happened here? The place seems completely deserted.
Little Hope feels a little like a ghost town.
I mean, we're not even in the town yet.
And that fog?
Life moves on, you know. But we don't all go with it.
Shouldn't we have asked about a phone first?
There a phone in here?
Of course not.
We could use a way of contacting the outside world.
There's a phone, but it's been dead for years. You know, maybe there's still one working in town.
Are they fucking playing darts in the back? We've been here for like 2 minutes and they're like,
What is this
I'm
guy's
bored.
problem?
There's definitely something off about him.
He's harmless. Just had one too many.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you,
Let's
John?
look around.
There must be something here that can help us.
See what you can dig up.
He's in a world of his own. An old darts board. I was pretty good back in the day.
Stay. Play a little, no problem. I'm gonna take a look around.
Are you really gonna give him shit for that after you were just fucking playing? She's such a shitty person.
Fine. At least I'm looking for a way out. What are you
Just a
doing?
quick throw, and then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here.
Try for a big double, or...
Not my first time, Daniel. Shooting for double 20.
Alright, am I gonna have to do something here? Use it to aim. Alright, well that's pretty simple.
Okay, so you can play a little.
Still got it.
Certainly a lot
Now
fucking
for
easier
triple
than
20.
darts and deadly premonition.
Well, almost an Olympic shot after the night we've had.
They don't play darts in the Olympics.
Shut up.
That is one hell of a shot. You did better than Taylor.
Let's get back to why we came in here.
That was really weird, like, aside. Alright, well, now I've had my fun. Wow, you guys are really busy looking for a way out of here. Taylor, you made it like 5 steps before you sat down on your ass. Alright, let's go examine things. You could, you know, at least pick it up not upside down. Meeting votes for... Whoa.
I
Whoop.
vaguely remember what happened here.
Oh god, I have to like keep this
All
to
the
far right of the
factories
screen.
closed down.
October 12th, 1979. Meeting votes for disincorporation. New round of foreclosure spells end for town. At Little Hope Town Hall on Monday, the last residents of the town met with emergency manager Kathy Flint to vote for disincorporation. Since the closure of the Ravenden textiles factory, a mass exodus has left the town with few inhabitants and empty coffers. Flint was appointed as emergency manager to administer public services to the remaining residents. The latest round of bank foreclosures means that the last of the townsfolk are planning to pack up and move on, which will leave Little Hope virtually deserted. With no tax revenue coming in, we're faced with no option but to disincorporate, said Flint. It's so sad. These people have had their own town disappear around them. Attempts to... So, the place has been abandoned for at least 20 years? I didn't actually remember what the date was when we started with these guys.
Hey, this way.
Let's get out of here and...
I didn't realize that was a door that I was examining.
You all hear that?
I definitely heard something.
Did you hear that as well?
Ask not for whom the bell
Come on.
tolls.
Whatever it was, came from outside.
Really think it's smart to go back outside?
Well, there's nothing for us here. We need to move on.
I wasn't done examining stuff.
Best of luck. Hope you find what you're looking for.
How did those all end up on the bullseye? Well, shit. There would have been some clues there.
It's coming from the town.
Did the old fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
Sure,
Now I
something
definitely
off
can't
about it.
examine anything.
Why come to Creepy Central just to get a top-up?
What does that mean?
All right, so now we're Andrew. What did he just pull out? His phone? Where did she get a flashlight? All right, we need to start walking faster or Angela's going to start talking to us.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll figure it out.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
I mean, the fog here at least looks good. I wouldn't say any of these games really look bad, though the faces are a little...
Can you two make an effort to keep up?
Not really Uncanny Valley, but just, like, kind of weird. What? There was, like, a click option. Oh, better look over here. Yeah, let's get a good look at those feet. It seemed like it wanted me to click on something. Alright, well, let's just keep going then. So we can get off of cat camera. But yeah, like, these games look fine, I just wish they were written better.
Hey, can you come over here?
What's
Okay, if we need to sacrifice someone, then yeah, do bring
I just
Angela
saw
over.
someone in the woods.
wrong? I can't see anyone.
Yeah, but you're like 45.
I definitely saw someone. 100%.
Sorry, I don't buy it. Nobody would be out here at this ungodly hour.
Alright, well, fuck you then.
Fine. Don't believe me.
You two, we need to stick close.
What the hell? Did you hear that?
What on earth is that?
Oh, I guess it's nothing, right?
Okay,
Since you
very
didn't see
good.
anything.
We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all. John, where are you? Daniel? Taylor?
You know where they are, they walk down the road.
Come on, John, where are you? This isn't funny.
You think John and Angela also secretly have a relationship? Stay close to Angela. No thanks.
Hey, wait for us! What is that?
A fairy ring.
Hey. Come and check this out.
What on earth is that?
It's a bunch of rocks. What do you think it
Not a
is?
clue.
No, don't touch that. It'll be spooky. Oh man, it's really hard to get this. You have to like jam it all the way to the side to get to look at something. Apparently this was a secret. A small handmade doll. It has been damaged. Alright, poppet. Give it back.
What is your name, sir?
Andrew.
Andrew?
Andrew?
That's not a real name.
Lady?
Who the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that?
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand. She looks just like the one beside you. Would you kindly come play with me? Come play.
Otherwise, I'll eat your eyeballs.
Come play with
What
me.
witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Hold your tongue.
I see you truly are, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
Amy, come back here.
There you are.
There's someone else out here, by the fire.
What? I don't see any fire.
So I have heard this conceit about this game that we do get pulled into
Are
the
you
past
okay?
like that.
This place is all wrong.
Whatever happened here, it's over now.
You have no clue. You didn't see what we saw.
I don't get it. What exactly happened here?
Well, little girl made a scream in my face and then teleported us into the past. Obviously.
This young girl came out of the fog. Spoke to us.
Maybe the fog has got you confused. We're all stressed out.
Yeah, they're not going to believe you because you have a concussion.
I saw a girl dancing right here, clear as day.
Said her name was Mary. Looked exactly like the girl in my dream, but she talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
I'm not sure. I couldn't place her accent either.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
This kid, Mary, did she want to hurt you?
She might be malicious. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's an evil devil child, but she meant no harm.
I don't think she meant to hurt me.
Now what?
Seems our only option is the road into town.
You're kidding me.
Got a better idea? Thought not.
I wonder how much of this game is going to be spent on the spooky road before we actually reach the town. Bitch, I told you I saw someone in the woods. Well, 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 you haven't killed anybody yet, surprisingly.
Well, that escalated rather quickly. Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think? Don't look at me. I can't help you. Remember? We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death.
Please fix that carpet.
On my travels over many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs, and there's usually some element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained.
I'm sure it'll just be some old military
Sinister movements
gas.
in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble.
Or who may be trouble
Maybe she
herself.
simply
Oh, okay.
is trouble.
I didn't expect him to say exactly that.
Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps? Or perhaps he represents something else. And then there's Andrew. Somewhat confused, I think. A bump to the head can do that. Let me reassure you. You helped make some decisions that will be valued later on. So
There are
far,
already
so good. You're
some really weird
well.
cuts here.
That fellow in the bar. He was less than helpful, more than a little rude, if you ask me. Clearly something disturbing on his mind. Enough. There's something not quite right in Little Hope, and souls may be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
Okay. You know, if the game lets me. I don't really have much control over this story. So, if the town was disincorporated, why does it still have power?
That little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere around here.
I'm tempted to say she
Or
sounded
any
more like
when.
she was from another time than another place.
Oh, great. Now we're Angela. Maybe we can slap some sense into her. It's funny because our objective... Oh, it's not there anymore, but our objective before was find the bus driver, and he told us to find the bus driver. They don't really seem to give a shit about finding the bus driver. They're like, well, he's gone. He's probably dead. All right, now we wander off alone, get brutally murdered, and save everyone else the trouble of dealing with us. A barrel. Interesting. Well, that's not one of us. Human sacrifice. So in Man of Medan, those hints were in, like, paintings, but I guess here they're going to be in postcards. Are we not even going to search this house? Spooky deer. After these two just had that encounter, they're already not with the group again.
Might get a better view from up there.
Alright, well, we have to stick together, because if you get killed, I have to tell them what killed you. Ghost towns of the Northeast, Little Hope, town returning to nature. The abiding image of a ghost town in the popular imagination of an arid desert shack surrounded by tumbleweed. However, ghost towns exist even in the lush northeast of the United States, buried away in forests, forgotten and abandoned to nature. The reasons for towns to become ghosts vary, but inevitably come back to economics. The town may have boomed from logging, mining, or industry, but then the jobs go and the people with them. The aptly named Little Hope is one such town. A one-factory community built around textiles that disappeared when cheap import overwhelmed the market. After many attempts to save the mill, it closed, and a mass exodus ensued. Soon the school and even the church closed, leaving a desolate ruin. Hidden depths. Little Hope is a deserted town, but the forests that surround it continue to lure extreme sports enthusiasts. The caverns of Hobbs Deep are famous for ice climbing, but its ice falls are known to be very dangerous. I'm sure that won't come up at all in the game. Recommended viewing, Architects of Unreadable. Architects of M-U-S. And that's where it ends. 10:30 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Central. In this week's episode, Kate Wilder rips the mask off the Zodiac Killer. But will her hard-hitting investigative style unearth any new facts about the notorious killer? Worth watching for the stunning views of San Francisco taken from the Golden Gate Bridge. So I guess someone was out here being like, oh, I guess we're in a ghost town.
How are you coping?
I don't know. What
I
do you
can't
think
remember
happened
how
to
I'm
us back
coping.
there?
I feel like we're in danger.
I feel like we're in danger. There's something very off about this place.
Yeah, I hear you. What is out there?
Defiant of who? Is she defiant of her fear, or is she defiant of him?
You need to stay calm and positive. Panicking won't help anyone, and I, for one, have no intention of spending any longer out here than is absolutely necessary.
And good for you.
I'm right with you. Appreciate you checking in with me.
I'm hoping that gave them some strength to not get brutally murdered later. We can get a better view from here, and it's just like 3 feet off the ground. Did you see that? Weird. It looked like a water zombie. Maybe a drowner. Great. I've inflicted someone else with fearful. There's a light over there. Oh, good. They waited for us. Everyone, I think we're in danger. Just wanted you to know that. Everyone, get out of the way. I need to read this. Little Hope Historical Society presents The Witch of Edmonton, a play by W.M. Rowley, Thos Decker, and John Ford, performed in historical dress at Little Hope Middle School. Saturday, 17th April, 7 p.m. Doesn't say what year, though. I'm sure they're going to be like, oh, I guess that's where your girl came from.
Could this have something to do with what we saw?
Could be.
I guess it could, but it didn't feel like that.
I don't know which is worse. Ghostly apparitions or a town full of historical weirdos.
History buffs are usually pretty weird. She does not want to go off the road. This Angela is not built for off-roading. I was curious to see if this had photo mode, but it doesn't. Is that a combine harvester? Nope, it's just a tractor. Alright, is this the bridge into actually town? Because we already crossed one of these before we flipped the bus.
There's something up ahead! Which way?
Can we move it?
Amen to that.
Look at that!
Hey, wait! Stop!
Wait, stop.
I'm just gonna say
Don't.
it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
What the hell do we do now?
What do we do? There's a girl in the road.
I'll deal with this. Stay right here.
I'm very good with children. I'll come with you.
Hold up, I'll come with you.
I'm terrible with children. Consider it.
Hey, you two!
Well, now we've split the party, but
This is not good.
at least no one's alone. I feel like these two are gonna get hit by a car or something walking across this bridge.
Hey! Anyone there? Hello? Anyone? Get off me!
John!
Why
is it you want from me?
I don't know. Who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing here? These are most troubling times.
Wait, don't go.
Stay away!
Oh no, it's past Angela.
What the hell are you? What do you want? Look. It's impossible. A black tongue full of riddles. I will not succumb to a witch's spell.
It's weird though, because she's clearly not the same age. She's like a
Apparitions.
younger Angela.
Who are you? This can't be happening.
Fix your gaze elsewhere. You are no husband of mine.
We're doomed to be married again and again.
Let's get into town. It's not so far now, and it's our best shot at getting help.
You guys okay?
I saw my own double.
I am very far from okay. I am terrified and confused. I just saw my own double in the fog.
What happened in there?
This woman came out of nowhere in the fog, dressed like an extra from Salem. She was garbling something in an accent I didn't recognize, and most disturbing of all, she was the spitting image of me.
Yeah, she
How is
was
that even
younger.
possible?
You're blowing this out of proportion, Angela.
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of
The
town.
fog decides where we can and can't go? Fuck that. I'm trying another way.
She's gonna go to the school, isn't she? Which is off to the right.
Don't you kids watch horror movies? You never ever split up.
Those movies are dumb. And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea, Tim.
Those movies are
No
dumb,
way
and
am I
so
going
am I.
I'm with John.
I mean, she doesn't like Taylor, so sending them together is not
I'm
a
with
great
Andrew.
idea.
Town isn't so far. We all go in together.
Flat out, Granny. No one asked you.
Okay, time out. Can we all just take a breath? Think about what our next move is?
We can check out more options if we split up. I'll go with Taylor. It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
2 teams are more likely to find a way out, which is what we all want, right?
I guess you're right. If the fog lets you through and you find help, send them into town to find us.
Or what's left of us. Well, it's gonna be hard to keep those 2 alive.
Got a feeling we'll find help faster than the others.
As long as somebody does, that's all that matters.
He smirked, looked back, stopped smirking, and then he looked forward again and smirked again. Alright, well, we're gonna wrap up here. We've made some progress. We met a creepy old man in a bar, and we got teleported to the past twice. So, it seems like a good place to break off before we actually head into town. So, thanks for joining me for Little Hope once again, and I hope you'll see you again next time. But until then, take care everyone, and stick together.